everybody, Bird Gutter here. We're here with another Top 5 on Netflix. Shia LaBeouf. Sorry.
Shia LaBeouf.
Can't help it. This gets stuck in my head now.
Oh no. Running through the woods. Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. It's like fucking stuck in my head. I can't help it. Oh.
But anyway, like I said, we're here with another Top 5 on Netflix.
That we are.
And we're just going to start off with number 5.
Hi.
Number 5 is a movie I haven't seen because I care not to, but Bird has seen it and he said it was pretty decent. It is Bad Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa. Yeah, join us.
It just seems like they're just ripping off their own stuff.
It's their stuff. Well, they can branch out, I guess. Who cares?
Branch out by doing the exact same thing he's been doing for the last 20 years.
Well, it wasn't like the exact same thing, but kinda, you know what I mean?
It was Knoxville in makeup pretending to be an old person. Haven't they done that like 6 or 7 times already?
No, a couple times.
But anyway, talk about the movie.
But it was funny though, you know, he was taking his grandson or whatever and going down somewhere.
Doing awful things.
Doing awful things. Dude, I thought it was funny, especially when he went into like some kind of club or some shit. He was talking to these chicks with like a black club or whatever. It was like a strip club or something. The dudes were stripping or some shit, and he came back out. He had underwear with his balls like, you know. So he's all jiggling around, dude. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was funny, you know. Knoxville's pretty damn funny, so. And I love how he just beats the piss out of himself. He's still functioning though. I figured he'd be like brain dead at this point, you know. How many times he's taking blows to the head and shit, getting punched in the face by Butterbean. Yeah. You know, Butterbean takes out dudes who weigh 400 pounds. There's little tiny ass Knoxville, and he's just like, you know, go ahead and hit me once, and he hit him. And all of a sudden he goes, boom! And he cracked Knoxville. I was like, oh shit.
But we're not talking about Jackass, whatever number that was. We're talking about Bad Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa, worth the watch. It's definitely funny, you know. If you just got nothing to do, line up a fat one and watch fucking Bad Grandpa.
On that note, moving on to number 4. Number 4 is Shadow of the Vampire.
Yep.
It's a movie that was based around the making of Nosferatu, but it's not what really happened. It's kind of like a theory of what happened.
Yeah.
But Willem Dafoe was fucking awesome as, fuck, I can't think of the dude that played Nosferatu now.
Oh, shit.
Max Baer? No.
Max Baer?
I don't fucking know.
The boxer?
I don't know. A name just popped into my head. But whatever. Yes. And who else was in that? Malkovich.
Yeah.
Pay this man.
Yeah. So
forever and a day.
Gonna be.
Well, there's that, and then there's fucking Keanu Reeves. Anytime I see Keanu Reeves, all I can think is, that man is a fucking Annabelle.
Annabelle.
So, yeah.
That. Fucking poor Keanu Reeves.
But yeah, Willem Dafoe was...
Hey, did you hear Keanu Reeves wanted to play Superman or Wolverine?
Yeah, but he can't, so he's like, I'm just gonna watch him now.
He's
like, I'm not gonna try being in him anymore. I'm just gonna watch him
Keanu
now.
a hug. It's okay, man. You know, I'll be Wolverine, Superman. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they almost put Nicolas Cage in that role, and thank Christ it didn't happen.
But we're talking about Shadow of the Vampire. Do you have anything to say about it, or are we just moving on?
No, it's all good. I like it.
Yeah, it was. Well, I said Willem Dafoe was awesome, and Pay This Man was awesome,
it was different.
too.
It was a different concept of the whole idea of, like, what, you know what I mean, what transpired during the making of the movie and shit. Like, he was playing, he was a real vampire and shit.
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah, it was fucking, it was worth the watch. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Moving on.
Could be bullshit, but who gives a fuck?
Well, it is bullshit, because he was not a real vampire.
Obviously, he wasn't a real vampire. That'd be fucking cool, though. I mean, that'd be like if Arnold was a real goddamn robot.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 3.
That means that a robot fucked a maid. That has happened in our lifetime.
Okay. Number 3 is the 1978 Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Check out my Uzi 9mm. yeah.
But anyway, Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Right.
The Donald Sutherland one.
Donald Sutherland. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, fucking A.
Well, it's basically these pod people... Yes, that's the best part of the movie, but these pod people come down and they basically trade you out for one of them.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is. You know, and that would suck.
And that ending,
no, I don't want to be traded out.
And that ending scene, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this 40-year-old fucking movie, Donald Sutherland doing that. It's the scariest fucking thing ever. Just his face.
Creepy, yeah. Look at that, he was turning into a Muppet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, fucking...
Anything else to say about Body Snatchers? Aliens come down, switch
Well, no,
us
I was
up.
gonna say, like, is it, you know, does it kind of remind you of the Thing, but it's not. So, like, they're just, you know what I mean? Like, it's basically like the Thing.
Yeah, but they're not, like, you know, freaky.
No, they don't come out, yeah, you know.
They're just...
Fuck you, too! I love that end of the movie, dude, the Thing.
They're just pod people.
Yeah, whenever fucking he was sitting there and everybody's gone and he's just looking at a thing and he grabs the thing, lights it, gets what, he got dropped, then he gets up and he just takes that thing, he's like, yeah, fuck you, too! That's it. And the amount of explosion that came from that building, I'm like, he's got to be dead. There is no fucking way. A nuclear explosion just went off, and Kurt Russell just comes out unscathed. His beard
with
isn't
his fucking hat.
Yeah, dude, his beard isn't even singed. You know what I mean? And then, him, Keith David just presumed to drink wine and keep it high.
And basically die, because what else is going to fucking happen?
Nothing. They're just going to be like, you know, like Jack Nicholson. I love at the end, dude. Remember he was
Boy,
like,
how come we're just talking about everything but the movies we have chose to talk about today?
I'm just reminiscing about others, though. Sorry.
Better movies.
Better movies. But no, just Jack Nicholson. Before he died, I loved it. I was watching it last night.
Jack Nicholson died?
Yeah, he did die. Yeah, no. But that's been fucking
in the
Shining.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, when it was the very end, he's like, I was dying. I don't know why. I thought that was hilarious, you know. Anyway. And then they show him the morning. He's like, ding. Moving on. What are we going on to?
Moving on to number 2.
Number 2. Goddamn, we're only on 2?
Number 2 is Cannibal the Musical. I don't know why it's taken us this long to actually do this one, but I really like Cannibal the Musical.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just
it's their like earliest film. Trey and Pat Barker. Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Yeah.
It's their first movie, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
It's funny.
About Albert Packer. He's this dude that's accused of being a cannibal.
Yeah.
So it kind of has a hints of like Ravenous in it, with all kinds of songs and little hints of what became South Park.
Yeah.
You can hear like Cartman's voice in it and stuff like that. But it also has a dude who played Squeak in fucking Basketball, and a dude, he was in Orgasmo and stuff. But there's some really, you know, just like them, there's always really creative, funny songs. Like It's a Spadoinkle Day.
Well, yeah,
the sky is blue and all the leaves are green.
It's Matt and Trey, dude. You know it's gonna have that shit. It's gonna be hilarious.
Baked potato.
I still fucking sing the Brian Boitano song, dude. What would Brian Boitano go? He was like, no. I'll do that shit all day.
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
You can get answer to. That's what my Boitano do.
Low budget as all hell. Quality like it was filmed on a potato, but still fucking awesome nonetheless. That's why it's number fucking 2.
Yeah.
On that note, moving on to number 1.
Oh no.
Number 1 is a very awesome fucking movie. It is really the only Quentin Tarantino movie we haven't done besides Inglourious Basterds, because that's not on Netflix.
Not
it
yet,
is
anyway.
I almost said the Django. It is Django Unchained.
Django.
Fucking kind of a mix between like a blaxploitation film and a western.
Dude, it was fucking.
It was fucking. All Quentin's movies are fucking.
I know
awesome.
that, but this one was pretty.
The ending, man, was bloody as all fuck. Gunfire all over the fucking place.
Dude, I loved that shit. When he took out fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Of course, because Samuel L. Jackson's in it. It's a Quentin.
Well,
movie.
yeah, but yeah.
Dude, fucking Leo was pretty badass in this movie too. Like he was awesome. Yeah. He had an awesome role where he did an awesome job. I mean,
of course, the guy who played the German. Fuck, the hell is his name?
Yeah,
Waltz.
Yeah, Christoph or whatever.
Christoph. Yeah.
He was from Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
He was the main Nazi guy.
Yeah, it's like you're almost like, where the hell this guy? Where has he been? You know?
Well, didn't he win like an Oscar for Inglourious Basterds? I think for like supporting actor or something. I think
maybe he should have. I think he should have if he didn't. But yeah, it's fucking awesome.
I'm still waiting for an Inglourious Basterds prequel. I want to know how Brad Pitt got the fucking scar.
Well, right?
They never fucking said. I don't think they ever said at all. I think they just left it completely out there.
He might. Did he express any interest in doing it?
I don't know. He talked about it at first, but he's one of those dudes that talks about a lot of things.
Yeah, he definitely take all the air out of the room.
But basically, the slave...
Him and Kevin Smith.
Jamie Foxx.
Take all the air out of the room if you were talking. If they were here right now, we'd be dead.
The slave Jamie Foxx gets separated from his wife. You know, his wife gets sold to a different fucking family.
Yeah.
So he hooks up with fucking the German dude. I can't think of his fucking name.
It's Christoph Waltz or some shit.
Something. Doesn't he become like a bounty hunter? Because isn't that what he does? He's a bounty hunter or something?
Yeah. He first meets up with Django and he's like, oh, you know these guys. Whenever he rescues them, you know what I mean? And they like tag along. He starts teaching them the bounty hunter ways.
And then they end up at Leonardo DiCaprio's fucking house, and he's a major fucking dick.
Candy, wasn't it?
Something.
Candyland or some bullshit.
And then gunfire ensues 2.5 hours later. Yeah.
Well, first you see two dudes like beating the shit out of each other. I can't remember what the fuck they called it. Something fighting. You remember?
Oh.
Whatever, fucking. So they were like playing it off. They were like traders, like fight traders or some shit like that. Promoters probably, I guess, they would be considered. And trying to get his woman back. Got back to PlayStation. And that's when you meet fucking Samuel L. Jackson, dude. He fucking kills it. He's typical Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, always giving you
except
shit.
for super gray hair, like white ass fucking hair.
Yeah, I mean Leo did good. I thought.
Yeah, he did a really good job in it. He always does.
Hey, he does. He does.
Yeah.
I can't hate.
Anything else he has to say about Django?
Awesome fucking movie. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen it, fucking watch it. You know, good music. Fucking always. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just awesome all around.
Yeah, exactly. The cinematography is fucking brilliant. Everything about that movie.
Like the
was
blood
awesome.
hitting the cotton and stuff.
Right, and that end shoot scene, dude, that was just like you were cringing of all the fucking shots that looked through tape. Especially that one dude that was laying in the center, you know what I mean? And they're just shooting and knocking his fucking kneecaps off and shit. And it had to have dangly teeth in it. What was his name? Oh fuck! From oh shit, Sons of Anarchy. Remember he played the he was in the Shield. Remember he killed.
Oh, Goggins.
Goggins. Yeah,
Walton
Walton
Goggins.
Goggins.
Yeah.
Dude, he was in it, threatening to cut off.
Yeah, you're right. I do remember him being
Jamie
in
Foxx's Vouch.
Yeah.
Now I just can't get that scene of him and Sons of Anarchy all dressed
with
in drag.
the boobs.
With the boobs, I can't get that shit out of my head.
Yeah.
Ever.
And on that note,
thank you, Walton Goggins, for fucking scarring me for life.
On that note, this has been another Top 5 on Netflix.
Yes, it has.
And we'll see you next week.
Maybe. If we're not dead.
Silently through the underbrush. Aha!
Aha! Yeah, fucking, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I fucking lost it. Yeah.
Thomas Island Man. Number 2 is Cannibal the Musical. I don't know why it's taking us this long to do this one.
I don't know, but can I have a drink of your beer?
No.
My voice is dry.
I don't fucking care. It's my beer.
You're not gonna burp drink and then hand it to me.
Number 2 is Cannibal the Musical. I don't know why it's taking it. I'll start over again. Here, take a fucking beer. Take my second fucking filming beer.
You alcoholic.
I drink 2 beers a week. That makes me an alcoholic.
Yes. See bugs?
Number 2. What is number 2? Oh, yeah.